everybody.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty. Hi, Patty.
Hi, everybody. This is Ima Rose, Obie Rose, and Sahara Sky. And today we're reading Mud Puddle by Robert Munsch.
No, baby.
All right. Julan's mother bought her clean new clothes, and Julan put on her clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she walked outside and sat down under the apple tree. Yeah. Unfortunately, hiding up in the apple tree there was a mud puddle. It saw Julan sitting there, and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Yeah. Even her ears were full of mud.
Mommy. No. Mommy.
Yeah, she yelled, "Mommy, Mommy." What did she yell? "Mommy, Mommy,
What?
mud puddle jumped on me." Yeah. So her mother picked her up, took off all of her clothes, and dumped her right into the tub of
Water.
She scrubbed Julan until she was red all over. She washed out her
Ears.
She washed out her
Nose.
eyes. She even washed out her
Mouth.
oh. Julan put on a clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. She put a clean new shirt and buttoned them up the front.
Mama.
Then she looked out the back door. She couldn't see Mud Puddle anywhere, so she walked outside and sat down in her sandbox. Yeah. The sandbox was next to the house, and hiding on the top of the house there was a mud puddle.
Mama.
She saw Julan sitting down there, and it jumped right on her head, and she was completely all over.
Muddy.
Yeah, even her nose was full of mud. Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
Julan ran inside.
Mommy.
Yeah, that's what she yelled. She yelled, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Julan's mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and dropped her plunk into a tub of
Water.
She scrubbed Julan until she was red all over. She washed out her
Nose.
She washed out her ears. She washed out her She washed out her
Hi. Mom.
She even washed out her
No.
nose.
Mom.
Julian put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the
Ah.
front. She put on clean new
Ah.
and buttoned them up the
Ah.
front. Yeah. Then she had an idea. She reached way back into her closet and got a big yellow raincoat, and she put it on and walked
Hi.
outside. That's right. There was no mud puddle anywhere. So she yelled,
Potter.
"Hey, mud puddle!" Nothing happened. So she yelled even louder,
Hey, Potter.
"Hey, mud puddle!" Julian was standing in the sunshine in her raincoat, and she was getting very, very
Ah.
So she pulled back her hood. Did anything happen?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. Nothing happened. Then she took off her whole raincoat. And as soon as she took off her coat, what happened?
Huh.
The hope from the behind the doghouse ran the raincoat. And she ran, and it jumped right on Julian's.
Huh.
Oh, and she got completely all over.
Muddy. Mommy, Mama.
Julian ran inside yelling,
Mommy.
"A mud puddle jumped on me." So her mom picked her up, took off all her clothes, and dropped her right into a tub full of
Water.
water.
Mommy, Mama.
After,
Mommy.
she scrubbed Julian until she was red all over. She washed out her...
Mommy, Mama.
She washed out her...
Mommy, Mama.
Washed out her... She washed out her...
Ma.
She washed out her...
Eyes.
She even washed out her...
Ma.
And her...
Nose.
She even washed out her...
Mouth.
Her...
Belly.
belly button. Julian put on a clean new shirt, buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new
Why?
pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she sat by the back door because she was afraid to go outside. Would you be scared to go outside if a mud puddle kept jumping on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would too. Then she had an idea. Ding ding. She reached up onto the sink and got a bar of smelly yellow soap. She took a smell. Yeah. She took another bar of smelly yellow soap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she put the smelly yellow soaps in her.
Puppy.
Julianne threw a bar of, She ran into the middle of the backyard and yelled,
Puddle.
"Hey, mud puddle!" And the mud puddle jumped over the fence and ran right towards her. Julianne threw a bar of soap right into the mud puddle's middle, and the mud puddle stopped. Julianne threw another bar of soap right into the mud puddle's middle, and the mud puddle said,
Huh.
And it ran across the grass, jumped over the fence, and
Fuck.
never came back. Okay. Bye-bye, my puddle. Bye-bye, my puddle. And bye-bye, friends. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time with story time with Ima and Obie Rose. And Sahara Sky sometimes.
Mommy, Mama.